And time for us to take a look at the side. Simon Middleton, he makes 9 changes to his England starting 15 that beat France at Twickenham in November. In the backs, all eyes focus on Loughborough Lightning's Helena Rowland as the Red Roses search for a new first choice 10 after the retirement of Katie Daly-McLean will continue. In the forwards, there's a return from injury for Kath O'Donnell in the second row, but a special moment for Bryony Cleall wearing 3. It's been 2 years, an enormous battle with injury to be back in the mix for only her second cap today. Let's take a look at Scotland. Brian Easton, he makes 3 changes to his Scotland starting 15 that drew with France. The backs are unchanged as another Loughborough fly half, Helen Nelson, will be relishing the opportunity to go head-to-head with her club and housemate Rowland. In the forwards, tight-haired Christine Bilal and Loch Louise McMillan get starts, along with Stirling County Siobhan Cadogan at 8. She comes in after the ever-impressive Jade Conkle has opted to step away from rugby to start a career with the London Fire Brigade. Well, on the bench, there's lots of interest around Wasps' Meg Jones and where she'll come in and play for England, while it could be a Scotland debut for Stirling County's Evie Gallagher. England get us underway, and the 2021 Women's Six Nations has finally started. And a tense contest as Scotland gather the ball.
Use it! Advantage over! 6! Stop! 6! 6!
Warning there for Scotland to get back on side as England push the ball towards the edge of the field. And who's out there? It's Scarrett. Cleall to her sister. Back inside. This is great hands still going here from England. Wonderful stuff from the forwards as Packer is there to try and gather. Packer still going. Packer goes over. This point that England, when they last played Scotland, they did put 53 on them. But already we can see these improvements from this Scotland side. They are not going to roll over and have their tummy tickled here in Doncaster. Perhaps a restart clearance kick there from Helena Rowland she'd like to forget. Well, no easy throw-ins for Skeldon. She's done so well so far. There's McLaughlin, who flew in there with that last big hit for the Scottish forwards. Box kick comes in from McDonald. McKenna says thank you. Thompson does finally get a ball in hand. Riley, McKenna, Scarrett. Tuima, who's hanging out there on that left wing. Poppy clear.
Advantage. Offside.
Big hit going on Marley Packer as it ends up with Bryony Cleall. Hands going through, still it's Ward now. 5 metres for England left to travel if they can execute. Here's Riley, Riley going forward. Try given. Harlequins Leanne Riley gets England's second. I mean, how she landed, she could also have winded herself, which in itself just takes a little bit of time to recover from.
You just see Scotland trying to flood around the corner, trying to stop that, and Mary McDonald just goes a little bit high, probably expects the pass. Leanne Riley, as she's been doing for Harlequins all season, just shows the slight dummy bit of footwork and gets in and around, but yeah, looks as though she might have winded herself in the process.
Nelson, who's been pushed backwards on the ball. Wassell. They just recycle, go round the corner. Well, McLaughlin was pushed back off the ball there. She somehow managed to suck it up though and hold on to it.
Back, please.
McDonald gives it to Thompson again.
You got advantage.
Well, the referee's going to come back for what she's seen, and so far the England defence is holding.
It is, but how dominant is Scotland?
Well, Helen Nelson is going to kick for goal. How important are these points going on the board here, if they do, for Scotland, considering they've been nilled by England a number of times. Last time out, 53-0.
It's huge. I don't think they'll be thinking about the points to not come away with nothing on the score sheet. I think they'll be trying to keep a foothold into the game. This is the first time they've gone into the 22 and they've come away with points. It's brilliant game management from them.
Just over 25 minutes gone now. 4 penalties for Scotland, 3 from England. But what a line-out opportunity for the Red Roses. Lark Davies has it, and the shove is on. This is moving. Scotland trying to get their hands over the top here, but this is looking good for England. That one's over the line. Try number 3. Lark Davies has been doing that all season for Loughborough. She's now doing it in a white shirt too.
Trying to get a hand on ball, working really, really hard there, but brilliant play and a fantastic finish. When a Moore's going forward like that, it is so tough to stop.
Well, there was definitely an English hand in there disrupting matters. And it is Davies who says, thank you. We'll take this.
Stop here, stop!
Rowland this time keeps it in the field of play. And Chloe Rowley finds herself with the white shirts approaching. McDonald towards the far side. McDonald again, this time taken on by Cadogan.
Ribs, black one.
Loose on the floor.
Two ribs, a black one.
And here come England. They've got a chance to counter here. Kath O'Donnell, she takes it forward. Rowland now looks up. Tuima is there. Scarrett. Back inside to McKenna. Can she do the handoff now? It's Tuima. She's lining up the try line. Has to be taken down. Here comes Marley Packer. England have the penalty advantage as well. Back inside, it's Bryony Cleal who goes over. Popped off by her identical sister, Poppy.
Yeah, really frustrating, but what about that from Bryony Cleal? That one's going to be really popular for any English fan, any rugby fan. 2 years between her first cap and her second.
Riley, nice take off the floor. Cross field from Rowland. You can see the wind there. She put that one up and it was just taken slightly as Breach takes it forward. She doesn't worry about the wind. Breach still going. Here's Jess Breach. She's going to fly over the try number 5. And Jess Breach of Harlequins made that look all too easy.
And a brilliant finish against the Harlequins teammate. See the fend there, she just backs herself down the wing. Ball transfer again.
20 seconds.
She trains with Chloe Rowley week in, week out, so she knows how to take her on. Brilliant finish.
McDonald finds Nelson. Right boot. McKenna just has to watch that as the ball sort of dies on the turf from the angle it lands. Well, Poppy Cleal had to almost sort of stop in her run up there to eventually take it on. Not quite as much power as she would have liked. Here comes Bryony Cleal.
She doesn't want to be in that much space.
Comes to Jess Breach. Oh, look at those tiptoes staying in. And there's the step as well for Breach. She's still going. Here's Rowland now. Still Rowland. Helena Rowland going over. And that is a debut try for Helena Rowland on her 4th cap. And try number 6 for England. The patience from Scotland is incredible.
Offside,
McDonald, real push back in there.
Offside.
Remember, England a woman down, but Scotland have the advantage. And number 5, of course, for England is Kath O'Donnell, and the referee just will not let McDonald take things quickly.
Offside.
Here's Smith. Smith still going. Hannah Smith's going to go over for Scotland's first try of the 2021 Six Nations. They have pounded and pounded, and they deserve that.
Really great finish, wasn't it? She showed the dummy. She knew she had the outside up. Jess Breach has shot out of the line, trying to stop that ball going to Musgrove, and brilliant finish.
Well, it's Hannah Smith's 6th try in a Scotland shirt. She's been a lot more active, we have to say, in this second half compared to the first. Really stepped up to the occasion of her 25th cap. And it's Sarah McKenna who's making her way off. Also, Lydia Thompson has gone off as well. Well, that was a contact to the head there by Scotland. It's Molly Wright, who's not been on the field very long.
Changing everything.
Eye tackle, the contact is direct in the head. You don't have a mitigating factor. It's a red card for the 16. 16. It's a clear tackle in the head. You don't have a mitigating factor. It's a red card.
Ball in from Cockayne. Finds Ward. Here comes the train. It's going and it's going and it's over. Someone scored that. Doesn't matter who it was. Possibly Poppy Cleal. And that just continues a very good afternoon at the office. And you really felt that that one was coming.
Really well all game. I think Emily Scarrett, some of her handling has been unbelievable. Lisa Thompson's really stood up for this Scottish team, but the player on the screen, I've talked about her all afternoon. She's just been unbelievable. 112 metres made, 18 carries, 15 tackles, no tackles missed. Like, they're crazy stats, and she lives life on the edge, but she is a very, very good rugby player.
Poppy Cleal then is the Six Nations player of the match as England get closer to that line, and it looks like our referee has seen enough. She gives the penalty try. And confirmation then it will be Louise McMillan who is going to the sin bin, so Scotland will play out the last few moments of this match with 13. Still Scottish ball, put back by Maxwell, out on that far side. Head down by Gaffney. Maxwell again. Oh, a bit of a juggle with the ball there, it's gone forwards. And that is it. Our referee has got 80 minutes on her watch, and it is business as usual for the Red Roses. Scotland, they got points on the board, they got a try, but England, they racked up 8 of them. Full time at Doncaster, England 52, Scotland 10.